Building on Nature, The Life of Antoni Gaudi by Rachel Rodriguez, illustrated by Julie Patchkes. In a small village in Spain lives a boy named Antoni Gaudi. For him, the world is Catalonia. Mountain peaks jag against the sky, silvery olive trees away in the breeze. The sea sparkles blue. Little Gaudi often feels sick. His bones and joints ache. He can't always run and play with his sister and brother. But Gaudi has time to notice. With wide eyes, he observes the world. All around him is light, form, and the great book of nature. He will read from it all his life. Gaudi's father works with copper and fire. His mother's family are metalsmiths too. Over and over he watches flat pieces of metal become shapes with a hollow space inside. Gaudi grows stronger. He makes friends with two boys. Together they explore an ancient monastery. He dreams of rebuilding the ruins. After high school, Gaudi goes to Barcelona to be an architect. He studies important monuments and reads at the library. Other architects teach him. Gaudi wears fine top hats and coats. He attends the opera and goes to church, too. He designs his own desk. He creates lampposts for the city. Soon, others ask Gaudi to build for them. His first big project is the Vincent's house. Everywhere, zinnia tiles bloom. The house is a checkerboard of color. Passersby stop and stare. They aren't used to Gaudi's bright colors. Gaudi brings nature inside the house, too. Leaves climb up walls. Cherries hang overhead. Birds wheel around and soar to the sky. Gaudi works on several projects at once. He begins to design the Holy Family Church. For years he will plan and dream it into life. His faith inspires his work. For Gaudi, building is serious. Everything must function. But he isn't afraid to use his imagination. Each time visitors use a door knocker, they squash a bedbug underneath. A peephole looks like a honeycomb. Gaudi makes people notice his smallest creations. He designs a gate for his friend Giel's country home. A dragon perches atop diamonds and squares, baring his fangs and slithery tongue. Gaudi's creations get braver. For Giel's palace in town, Gaudi builds a curving ramp to a basement stable. Horses clomp down to it. Upstairs, sunlight enters a domed ceiling. The family enjoys their salon beneath a starry sky. How do you build a chapel underground? Gaudi studies the giant problem for 10 years. He creates an upside-down model that resembles a colony of bats. Gaudi learns how the arches and columns will work. He turns it right side up and begins to build the colonial crypt. At Casa Bayo, a fireplace hides underneath a mushroom cap. Hallways look like underwater caverns. The house sparkles like the sea. The roof arches in a dragon's spine. Pillars are giant animal feet. Balconies are bones, and round walls are smooth serpent skin. A sword of a tower slays the beast. Everyone gapes at Gaudi's grand twists of imagination, but not everyone enjoys his strange buildings. Gaudi pays no attention to the talk. He listens to himself. Casa Mia waves and swells. Rounded rooms cluster into a giant beehive. Gaudi is turning nature into art. He decorates chimneys on the roof, a moving wonderland. The rooftop courtyard looks like a ship. Visitors feel rolling ocean waves beneath their feet. Casa Mia causes an uproar. A few people even hate it. What is this? They asked. A mountain, some guess, or a hornet's nest. Maybe it's a sandcastle or a giant cake. Some say Gaudi's building is laughing at the others on its street. Casa Mia fascinates everyone. Park Güell is a fantasy land set on a hillside. Gatehouses warp and wave hello. A mosaic lizard stands guard. A long bench snakes around a playground. Gaudi's workers smash old tiles, glass, and plates to bits. They decorate the endless curving bench. Gaudi praises his talented craftsmen. Visitors pour in to celebrate Gaudi's vision of Catalonia. Gaudi grows older, and he still works on his Holy Family Church. He uses the lessons from all his other buildings and dedicates his final years to it. Tile and Venetian glass encrust soaring towers. Inside, light filters through a stone forest. Gaudi's church shimmers like a dream over Barcelona. Gaudi leaves behind few words or plans. His daring creations speak for him. They tell his stories. They are Gaudi's poem to the world. Gaudi's buildings curve and arch. They sparkle and glitter and whisper with joy. They stand waiting for you to see with your very own eyes.